Hi folks, welcome to another video. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, your YouTube channel, The Beauty in Math and Physics. In today's tutorial, I have a system of radical equations to solve. So let's look at the problem and the solution together as always. So we have to find the value of x plus y in this pair of simultaneous radical equations. We have x rad y plus y rad x equal to 182. Then we have s rad x plus y rad y equal to 183. As you can see, because of the radicals, any attempt to solve for the value of x and y independently before adding, that's going to be an Herculean task. Then again, if you decide to use brute force, because of the radical variables, if you decide, or rather the square root sign, you could decide to square the first equation and square the second equation, then add or subtract the results. You are going to have very crazy algebraic expressions that are difficult to handle. But a very hard-working mathematician can decide to use that approach and may be able to get the answer. But if you use the razor sharp approach, which is simpler, the mandate of this project is to make math simpler and understandable. So if you look at these equations very well, you could decide to add them and get something very reasonable. That's a very promising lead. So before I do that, I'll say solution. I'll name these two equations. S rad y plus y rad x equals 182. This equation 1. S rad x plus y rad y equals 183. This equation number 2. So I will add equations 1 and 2. 1 and 2 together. So here, I'm going to add them the way they are overlapping. So here, I'll be having s rad y plus s rad x plus y rad x plus y rad y equal to, on the right, I will add 182 plus 183. That will become 365. So as you can see, this razor sharp approach, something is common, which is x in this first pair of terms. Y is also common in this second pair of group. So I'm going to factor out x. I'll factor out x. Then I will use s to divide xy. No, s rad y. Sorry for that. That will be rad y, not x, as square root of y. Rad y. I will use s to divide s rad x. S will divide out, rad s is left. Here I will factor out y. And I will use y to divide y rad x. I'll give us rad x. Similarly, I will use y to divide y rad y. Rad y is left. Everything equal to 365. So at the end of the day, this first parenthesis, I can write it because it's actually identical to this. It's just a net commutation. I can write s into rad x plus rad y plus y into rad s plus rad y equals 365. So you can see that factorization by grouping has made this problem simpler in Outlook. So you can see that these two parentheses are the same. I will add the outside factors. So we are going to be having s plus y in one parenthesis. I'll take one of these two. Rad s plus rad y in another parenthesis. Everything equal to 365. I'll call this one equation number 3. So you can see that we have made significant progress thus far. We are actually looking for x plus y, and it pops out in this equation number 3. So it means that we are going to think outside the box by using some well-known binomial formula or cubic identity to find an expression for rad x plus rad y. So before we continue, if you are enjoying this video and today is your first time of encountering this channel, please do well to subscribe and turn on the post notification so that you can be notified anytime I upload a new video. For all our returning subscribers, I want to appreciate you for your love and support. You mean a lot to this project. Thanks and God bless you. So let's get back into the video. So, get here, you may get confused, but if you are used to some identities, like for example this, a plus b cube, this is called cube of sum. If you expand this and do small arithmetic, small algebraic work here and there, that will lead you to the answer. So there are 3 methods you can use to expand this. You could do it using the primary method or the basic method. Multiply a plus b in parentheses 3 times. Or you use the Pascal triangle, or use binomial expansion. In which approach, or in whatever approach you decide to use, what you are going to get is a cube plus 3a squared b plus 3ab squared plus b cubed. So if you check out some of our video or our previous videos, I've solved some problems using this particular identity. So it therefore means that rad x plus rad y cubed. Here our a is rad x, our b is rad y. So the first term we have a cubed, that will be rad x cubed. Second term we have 3a squared b, 3 rad x squared rad y. In the third term we have 3ab squared. That will be 3 rad x rad y squared. That's 3 multiply rad x multiply rad y squared. We have b cubed, which is the last term, and b is rad y. This will be rad y cubed. Rad y cubed. So if you look at this expression, rad x cubed, that becomes rad x multiply rad x multiply rad x. You check the first pair, rad x multiply rad x is x. So we are going to be having s rad x. So here we will have s rad x. Here rad x squared is rad x. We have 3s rad y. Here rad y squared is y. We have 3y rad x. Here we have what we have for rad x cubed. That would be y rad y. So if you see this expression very well, then this is the killer punch. S rad x and y rad y are very similar, so I'll write them together. S rad x plus y rad y plus 3s rad y plus 3y rad x. So I will write this for the reasons best known to me. Take 3 out. So here I'll be having 3 into s rad y plus y rad x. So as you can see, we've done very well. So if we go to equation number 2, s rad x plus y rad y is 183. So in place of s rad x plus y rad y, I will write 183 plus. If you look at this second parenthesis, or rather the parenthesis there, From equation 1, s rad y plus y rad s equal to 182. I'll write 3 multiply 182 will be 183 plus 546. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 8 is 24. Put down 4, carry over 2. 3 times 1, 3 plus 2, 5. 546. So if you add this together, 3 plus 6, that's 9. 4 plus 8 to 12 with 720. Oh, 729. Okay, let me fact check this. 6 plus 3 is 9. 4 plus 8, that's 12. Carry over 1. 5 plus 1, that's 6 plus 1, 7. 729. Then if you see what we have done here, we started with rad s plus rad y cube, and it's equal to this very value, 729. So it therefore means that we can get rad s plus rad y by taking the cube root of both sides. So I'll write rad s plus rad y cube equal to 729. Now if I take the cube root of both sides, I'll have rad s plus rad y equals 9. I'll name this equation number 4. But from equation 3, we have s plus y in one parenthesis, rad s plus rad y another parenthesis, everything equal to 365. If you look carefully here, our target is s plus y, and in this second parenthesis from equation 4, rad s plus rad y equal to 9. So it means that I'll write s plus y in parenthesis multiply 9 equal to 365. So I can isolate s plus y by dividing both sides by 9. That will be 365 upon 9. So this is actually the answer to this problem. So folks, we've come to the end of another interesting tutorial. Please ensure you give this video a thumbs up, like it, share it with your friends and learner colleagues. See you in our next video. Bye.